Tuned in to www.oghuskyradio.com. Broadcasting live from the east side of Los Angeles. Man, I used to tell the homie Novel, the East Los Angeles South Central Connect. Got the little tunnels going around and stuff, man. Representing infinite elements of hip hop. Man, first of all, thank you for everything you do, man. Like, you guys are the true defenders when we say that shit, man. The guys that are out there risking everything. I let everyone know Top Rank be fucking up them tables, but he ain't going to jail for that shit. You know what I mean? I could be behind this mic all fucking day and I ain't getting sweated on some shit. So definitely props on what you guys do, man. But go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
They call me Kiroe from KWS Punks Crew.
Word up, man. What is KWS? What does that stand for?
Kings of Style, Crazy Weed Smokers.
And punks?
Punks. Painting until no crew survives. People you can't stand. Future noobs.
What up, man? Both South Central crews, man?
Yup.
Why'd you get in? Who were you, KWS or Punks first?
I was in Punks first.
Yeah. Who founded Punks? Well, how old is that crew? What's a little history on that from what you know?
Well, from what I know, I seen the oldest bomb from like the homie Guitar and Ahoy, like 2003. The homie Rage 51 put me on and shit.
Word up. What year is that? What year are we talking about?
Like 2012, 2013.
Okay, so with the pretty much recent. How about KWS, man?
Like after that, after when I got in Punks, I got in KW.
Word up. And with that, man, who founded KWS from what you know, and what's the issue with that crew?
Well, from there, like the homie Mozart.
Okay. Linked up from that, but the history of it, your founding and where it comes from and all that.
Yeah. Like
you just know that when you got it was already expanded and shit.
Yeah. Homie Dart got me in.
What we're interviewing Kiroe, KWS Punks Crew, representing the art element of what we do. You know what I mean? Definitely a defender of hip hop. What do you prefer to hit, man? Like, you know what I mean?
Any spot, hot spots, low key spots, whatever.
How long will it take you at a hot spot? How much you willing to stay at a hot spot?
Like at least 10 minutes.
10 minutes at a hot spot?
Or less.
With a lookout? Or not?
No lookouts. Just both of us doing it at the same time.
Serious shit?
Yeah. Me and the homie sketch.
Do you plan on shortening that time or not? Fuck it, 10 minutes is a good number.
Well, once I'm done, I back up the homie. If he's done, he back me up. But usually I probably like done first, or the homie's done first, and then we're out.
Alright, so then 10 minutes at a hot spot. How about what's the longest you've been at a spot?
On a spot?
Yeah, anything. And what was it? A roof?
It was a rooftop when I got caught up. I like almost got caught up by a ghetto bird and shit. I was there for a while and shit.
What's a while? Hour? More than an hour?
More than an hour.
Go ahead and tell that story then, dog. Shit.
Well, me and the homie Case, they were right there bombing in downtown, hitting spots and shit. And then we went to this rooftop. He's like, fucking, let me go first. And he was doing a hangover. And then after that, I was like, fucking, my turn. I was doing it, shading my shit in already. And then I seen a food that passed by. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I backed up and shit, laid down. And then I seen that it busted a bitch and shit. So I tried to finish my shit really quick. And then I seen a ghetto bird come out of nowhere. I laid down and flashed the light on me and shit. And then I just started running and shit, jumped off the rooftop. And then I just smashed on my fixie. And then my homie's like, you go left, I go right. And I just started smashing from downtown to South Central and shit. There was a restroom open randomly and shit, like around 3, 4 in the morning. And posted up for like an hour, 2 hours. And then I just smashed out, made it home and shit.
Damn, man. So is it worth sitting in a fucking dirty ass restroom? Fucking just, I mean, to do what you do and shit. That's just part of the life, or what?
Hell yeah, hitting swamps, anything.
Yeah, but it's just not the glamorous part of it though, right? That's what I mean. That same night you fucked up your wrist too, right?
Yeah.
All right, nah, cause I'm just trying to say, cause all we get to see is a beautiful 2-color, like, oh shit, that looks nice and shit, but we don't see all the, you know what I mean? The 7 hours, you know what I mean? The 3 running, the 1 in the restroom. And however long it took you to do it, we don't see that. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm trying to make that point clear. So any kids looking up to this, like, it's not all fun and games. You know what I mean? And
someone gets hurt, you hurt your wrist and shit when you fall off.
Why do you do it?
Why do you do it? For the adrenaline rush and the fun. Fuck shit up.
What's better on some real shit? Doing it, the act of doing it, the adrenaline rush when you're doing it, or coming back the next day to see it?
Doing it.
Doing it. Yeah. Do you go back and see your spots on some real shit? Don't lie. Dog.
Yeah. Or I take the picture right there in the spot.
Right after you're done. Yeah.
And I like going back, like, oh shit, that's what's up.
All right, then. And then how about when the homies hit you up, like, oh, we seen that spot, like,
That shit makes me feel good.
So
like,
it's better than hitting it, or hitting it still? Hitting it's the best
hitting
thing.
it, shit. Hitting it.
Word up. With that, man, do you plan on going legit? Legal, like we could find you in an artsy spot. Not that that's a bad. I don't want to say like it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying like studio wise, doing that. Do you see yourself doing that, or?
Well, I could see myself doing, but like if I don't make it, then fuck, you know, I still do my shit. But if I make it, then that's what's up.
What got you into graph? Like, who was the fucking like? Oh, check this out. This is what you gotta do, or like, cause you know what I mean.
Kicking it with the homie Sketch, Lester, and Arnold, who just got me into it.
Word up, man. And what was your first name?
Cairo.
It's always been Cairo. What does that mean, dog?
It's just me, dog. Cairo.
How'd you get the name?
I was on the bus coming home from high school and shit with the homies, and he was like, "You should write Cairo, fool." And I was like, "Fuck it."
Okay, check this out though, dog. Like, just to put it in perspective, you're out there risking everything, dog. Pretty much, it's everything when you're out there doing what you do, dog. For a name that doesn't even have like a deep meaning or nothing, like it's just the homie gave you that name and shit,
Yeah.
like, and you're willing to do all that for that name. You know what I mean? That it just trips me the fuck out, like, you know what I mean?
Well, it's not even a name. It's like me, dog. Like I'm Cairo, fool. Like.
Once again, you're tuned into www.oghuskyradio.com. Cairo KWS Punks Crew. KWS is a gang in some areas though. Like, how does that work, dog? Are you part of the gang or like?
Nah, I'm from the crew and shit. Like the other homies are like from the Teresa and shit. You know? So, like I stick to that tagging and shit.
Oh, so it's a separate thing.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I just couldn't make it easy, dog. You know, I can't come through and make it easy ass interview and shit. Are there rules, dog? And who gives you those rules?
Well, like, no one gave me the rules. It's just like shit I know, you know? Like, if there's hit ups, fuck it, bust a throw or a bomb, you know? But if there's a throw, fuck it, a bomb. Whatever.
Do you see this as a career in the sense like you got goals and shit of what you plan on doing? Like, cause right now it's just like fuck. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I guess the thing would be like, in 10 years, what would you want to be doing with it? You know what I mean? Like on some real shit. Don't try to be like, oh, I want to fucking be Picasso and shit. Or, you know what I mean?
Even like that. I just like keep doing me, fool. Like throwaways, bombs, anything.
Straight
just
up
pushing.
How about piecing? Can you piece now?
Yeah, I could do some shit like that. Mix colors and shit.
Yeah.
Like 3D shits, like the one with like this kind of like lighter red, like darker red and shit like that.
Where do you get your paint from? Who supplies the paint, though?
That's a long ass story. We never buy paint, fool. We already rag.
Fuck that. No. Okay then. Don't give her like the exact spot or like, you know, I'm trying to burn, you know, or like burn the hustle. But okay, how does someone not buy paint, dog? Like I said, don't give too much. You know what I mean? Like I'm just curious. Like
just
don't give the store or you know,
just rack up from like stores and shit, you know, and just walk around in alleys because we're going home bored as fuck from bombing. Find 5 gallons, find 1 gallons, anything. I like fucking.
So live off the land, pretty much, right?
People just throw it away.
You're a survivalist.
Yeah, we're fucking homeless. Me and the homies just staying at the homies' pad and shit. The whole crew and shit. Just painting from like 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning once the homie's mom leaves.
What's like the most you've dedicated? Like, let's say in 1 week, the most time you've dedicated to doing what you're doing, like.
Every day.
You've done it every day. You've done so. There's a week.
Like
there's
5,
a week in your life where every day you went out there.
Yeah, me and the homie Sketch killed every night.
What up? Hold up. Go ahead, give some shout outs real quick. Let me get everything situated right now. Shout out all the homies real quick.
Shout out to the homies from Punk's Crew, the homie Sketch, Rayo, Rage 51, Duick, Socko, Goator, Ocho, Cristo, Curve, Too Much, Gatal, Ahoy. Rest in peace to the homie Novel, Punk's Crew, TCI.
Word up, man. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for doing what you do, man. Keep with the good work.
Shout out to my girl too, to everybody.
Oh, here you go then. Here you go. Check this shit out. If you don't get all, just think about it. Like, not all personal. I'm not trying to burn the spot or nothing, but if you had kids per se, like let's say 30 kids, would you teach any of them how to do graph and take them out bombing? You would? Why? Why?
Yeah. That's just me. I'll make my son be exactly like me.
Straight
Not
up.
exactly like me, you know, but like try to make him be better than me.
So would you teach them rules and shit and
Yeah,
all
like
that?
if he starts like doing it by himself, then I'll teach him. But if he ain't anything about that, then fuck it.
Fuck yeah. OGHuskyRadio.com. This is what y'all against, motherfuckers. Stay posted.